Hey, what's up? It's Sugar from Soundkandy Studio. Today I'm going to take a look at the Auburn Sounds Couture. It is a transient designer and a saturator combined. I'm going to take a look at it and take a listen to it, see what it sounds like, play with it a bit and see whether I like it or not. See you in a moment. Welcome back. Right, let's take a very quick look at this Auburn Sounds Couture. Right, what is it? It's a transient designer and saturator. So on this left-hand side, we're going to have our input. We have our input and output. These are our meters, they're waveform meters, and it just shows you in waveform. If you click, you can scroll in to make the waveform bigger. Down the right-hand side, you have our detection mode. I'm guessing this for sidechain. In the bottom here, you have your transient section, then you have your saturation section here. And in the saturation sections, you have things like bass and tube and all sorts of things there. At the top here, you have the output, which is quite simple. It's measured in decibels, and that's your main output. And this amount button would, I guess it would be your wet dry. Let's go and take a listen to it and see what it sounds like. Now, I've put this on a drum bus. So it's just, we're just going to pump some drums through it and see what it sounds like. Incidentally, at the top here, we also have some presets. So let's start it on default. We'll see what it sounds like there. And then we'll go through and listen to some of the sounds and twiddle some of the knobs and see what it does and see what it sounds like. Once again, if you don't already have some headphones on, get some headphones on, I guess, or studio monitors. Chuck them on because it may get a bit low and we may miss some frequencies here. Okay, let's go and have a listen to it, see what it sounds like. Right, so let's play with a few of these. Well, this is the signal unaffected, so we haven't got any processing in yet. Right, that's quite flat. So what we're going to do is we are going to make some changes and see what it sounds like. So because this is a it's the drum bus. Let's have a look what we got here. Let's try this one. So this is kick and this is declick. So let's see what that does. Let's see what that does. Let's put it on this kick and then try it there. We'll scroll through, see what it sounds like. Just go through. Let's try this one. I quite like the tape machine thing. Let's make some adjustments. So we've got the saturation knob now in, so that's already been selected. So let's go back to the top here, and let's say, well, more dynamics. We can do that. So let's stick the saturation on, see what it sounds like. So at the bottom here, we have a high and low pass filter. So let's do that. And what's this mood button? Let's see what that does as well. So we've got the mood button connected to the low pass. So let's see what that does if we turn that up. I didn't hear a huge amount of difference there, but it may be the track that it's the drum bus that it's on, so it may be that the transients and the saturation is slightly different. But what we could do is if we move this across the tube, let's go and play around with a few of these and see what it sounds like. Still with the low pass filter on, and let's increase the mood section. Let's see what we've got here. I like that fuzz because it gives me that kind of lo-fi sound, you know, that if you're doing sort of any lo-fi work, I love this fuzz. The fuzz and the bit, I like them. Let's keep going. Let's jump down. Let's go through. Let's just try this old radio. See what that sounds like. That actually would be quite nice, actually. I quite like that too. Let's keep going through. We don't have any vocals, so we probably don't do. Let's do the master key and let's see what that sounds like. Now we spoke about this waveform in the waveform monitor, so we can actually let's do that. We can pause this, so we can pause it to see where we are. And as I said before, we can scroll in and out to make the wave, so we can see more of it. And then the output section over here, if we click, we can zoom in. There we go. And that's also the same with the input. Let's go through again, see what else we got here. Let's just try this. I like that snap that you get on the snare. That's quite nice. See, on this one, on the detect section, when you go to human, you can hear the top end of the snare drum is disappearing. Let's try that again. Considering we are on snare piercing, so that's kind of like the actual that section there. So this I really like this product. I like it a lot. There is obviously but it's not obvious. There is a demo of this. It's obviously I say obviously for this one Windows and Mac OS, so that's not going to be an issue at all. VST AAX AU, no doubt. This is a really good product. I like it a lot. Auburn Sounds, I have a few of their plugins and I do like this one. This is certainly something worth playing around with. This section over here where we have the output section, we didn't necessarily play around with that because it's just the output. You just have your gain slider here and then your wet and dry. But I definitely like this. I even like, you know, I'm not a fan of presets, but I do like the presets on here because it's just a starting point. It gives you an option to say, look, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. So it's definitely worth going through those just to hear what they sound like. But all in all, I like the product. I like it a lot, and I think it sounds very, very nice. What I didn't try was this front and back. Now, it may be that because I've got this on the drum bus, I may not get those transients coming through. And actually, while I'm here, let me try the smooth, because I didn't try that either. Let's try that now. In fact, let's take it off that snare piece and let's go to where was the other one that I liked? Was it this one here? Let's try that one. Now it might be because of the because I've put this on the drum bus, so I can't hear all the transients in terms of, you know, all the levels of transients. And it also might be that I should have tried this on something more musical so that we can hear some more sounds. However, it's on the drum bus. It's here. I like what it's already. I like what this is doing. So I'm definitely going to play around with this and put it on something else. A whole, you know, entire track. Put it on the master bus and see what it sounds like there. But definitely worth taking a look at. So this is Auburn Sounds and it's called Couture. It's, I think. How much do I think this is? I can't remember. I think it's about $30-something. I'm sure it is. No, it's $29. And you can also get a free edition of this. So it's probably the light version. So it's definitely worth taking a look at. It's on the sound. I will leave a link in the description. If there's something that I didn't go over in enough detail, please leave a comment. And that's it for now. I'll see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.